In your time as chief, what are the trends that you've been seeing in the crime that your officers have been dealing with, and how has it changed over that time?
Yeah. So in 34 years, as you can imagine, trends change. I can remember in the early 90s, there was a trend, and I was in a gang unit at the time. There was a gang unit that was formed here at the Davenport Police Department because of an influx in gang activity. So lots of shootings, lots of open air drug sales, and so this department had to change and adjust to deal with that. Therefore, a gang unit was formed to deal specifically with that crime issue. We have seen different trends, but similar in nature here over the last few years in the rise of violent crime and specifically gun crime in our area here in Davenport, in the Quad Cities, but really throughout the nation. I mean, you can see the trend throughout the nation. We have had to make adjustments here at the police department to specifically deal with that. That meaning internal changes in where we put staffing and what we concentrate on for our police officers, but also in how we look at that as a city as a whole and as a community. Because one of the things that I will tell you that is for certain, enforcement will not change the crime trends alone. It will take leadership from city and collaborative efforts from our regional areas, but also, and maybe most importantly, our community. Our community has to be willing, and our community is willing. That's the amazing place that we live in, and that I have the opportunity to work in. Is our community is willing and has to be willing to step up and be part of that solution, meaning really collaborating with our educational system, our preventative efforts, all of those nonprofits and different entities that concentrate on youth, concentrate on prevention, concentrate on all those social needs that our kids have, and identifying those things early on and addressing those things. So all of those things, when you look at it as a very complicated puzzle, being part of that solution and part of that vision as the police chief has really been an honor for me.
Okay.